Okay guys, welcome to Dave's LFC Chats. The day after that shambles at Anfield last night where Liverpool were beaten by 1-0 by Brighton. I was hoping Brighton would brighten up by Wednesday night, but they certainly brightened up their own fans' night. It was an absolute shambles of a show. Not much to say about the game. I mean, we weren't an attacking entity. That's basically one way to put it. We just had nothing going forward. I thought we turned a corner with the Spurs win and the West Ham win 3-1, 3-1. Could have been 4-5-1 in both of those games. Salah looked on fire. Thiago, Trent looked like he was back to himself. But I think it's Jekyll and Hyde. This team has been Jekyll and Hyde. One week, unbelievable, put out performance, as I said. You think they've turned a corner. And then the following week, Burnley 1-0 or West Brom 1-1, Newcastle 0-0, and of course last night 1-0 to Brighton. It's Brighton's first win at Anfield in the league since 1982. Oh my God, I mean, the records have been broken for the wrong reason. We broke all records in the last 2 or 3 seasons with Klopp and this team. Remember that. That will not be forgotten. Premier League champions, first time in 30 years. Champions League winners, number 6 in the bag. Club World Cup, Super Cup. Record-breaking home record stood up until the Burnley game a week or two ago, which we hadn't been beaten. This April, 4 years. This April would have been 4 years at home. And that was just 68 games. And we haven't won the last 2. We've lost the last 2. I mean, that's just... There's a lot of reasons for it. There is form. There's injuries. There's decisions. There's VAR decisions. There's bad luck. There's wrong decisions when up front. The final ball has just been not there. The final ball has not been there. It's formation. I just couldn't realise or understand why Curtis Jones didn't come on even at half-time. It wasn't working. Everybody could see it after 20, 25 minutes that it wasn't going to work. And the longer you leave it, no changes at half-time, the longer you leave it, the worse it gets. And I mean, Origi, to be honest, I don't want to slag him. He was a hero for us, of course, in Madrid, winning the Champions League, the double he got against Barca in the semis. But I think he should have went that season. We probably would have got the most money for him that season. But his money has dropped. He's on big wages. He doesn't offer us anything really when he comes on. That's the problem. We let Minamino go on loan to Southampton, who probably offered us more, to be fair. But we just got to live with it. Huge game the weekend, as I said. City, and we hopefully have Fabinho, Alisson and Mane back for that. Will be a different proposition. I think we'll turn up against City, to be honest. I really do. I think we'll turn up against City just because it's City. Will we win the league from this position? Well, if we beat City the weekend, but we can't be Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde like we were against Brighton last night. Fair play to Brighton, though, it has to be said. They stuck to their game plan. The goal was a bit weird. We don't even know who scored, to be honest. That went. Phillips cleared it off one of their players. He hit it off their player and it went in. You can't blame the keeper. Caoimhe Keller was probably the only bright spot of the whole game. Pulled off 1 or 2 really good saves. He had no chance with the goal. Everything else was pedestrian, average. 5 out of 10 performance. At home, Anfield. We missed the 12th man. We missed the crowd, guys. We missed the crowd at Anfield. I know every professional team, every sports person misses the crowd. But I just think Liverpool especially missed the crowd. They missed the crowd at Anfield. The 12th man, the famous 12th man. And that's what it is. Ever since the crowd's been gone at Liverpool, when we came back after the first lockdown last June, we just had to win a few games to win the league. They haven't been right, to be honest, have they? They haven't been right at all. And I blame it on the 12th man. It's crazy, crazy times, of course. Pandemics and madness going on. And even the breaking news tonight about Leipzig, the Champions League game, the first game in Leipzig in Germany. It won't be in Germany. I'm just after hearing there. It's up to Leipzig now to find an alternative venue outside, a neutral venue, of course, outside Germany because of the COVID ban and stuff like that. So that's another weird thing to work with. But Brighton, fair play to them. Great win for them. I think they'll stay up, to be honest. I really do. Congratulations to Brighton for winning. We were absolutely crap, and to be fair, we deserved to lose. We Dr. and Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. I was going to do a video last night with Keith, but I just decided not to because I would have been too angry. It's just some of the performance were just even below average. I mean, really, really poor. Some bad tactical decisions, just all round disaster. If we would have won that last night, we would have went into the City game the weekend on full confidence and had a chance of winning the league. I'm not saying the league's over, but realistically, it's a top 4 race now, and I think a good run in the Champions League is what we can hope for. I really do think that. But you never know. It's just so crazy. City have a tough run for the next 4 or 5 games, and it starts with us on Sunday. We have not gone away. We will give City a good game. We are the champions of England. This team won't be a bad team overnight, believe me. But we got to get our act together and get it together soon, starting Sunday. Stay safe. This means more. I'll talk to you soon, guys. Plenty more content to come. Cheers.